As I promised all you on Facebook, we are having a live video stream right now. And I'm going to Facebook y'all. So I'm just getting my phone. And I'm going to say that we are live. And I'm going to check my messages and everything. So, da 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 da. I'd sing you a song, but I can't sing. Facebook, Facebook. Yes, I am outside of my house, so you can probably hear my cars going. I am sorry for any bad quality. I am on my laptop, so bad quality is bound to happen. Okay. So we're logging into Facebook as we speak, so I can let everybody else know we are live. Okay, Facebook logged in. No, because that's cool too. My foot is going to sleep on me, so there we go. Well, that video right now, go check out my page for the link to my videos. Post. Okay, so we're going to go into settings here. We're going to scroll down to apparently wants to go to my account. That's cool. Go ahead and run that. It's not search anything, honey. Sorry for the difficulties we have right now. This is what happens with crappy phones. Official stop bullying now. Just exciting to do a live video for once. Yay! So if you just magically came here and you're wondering what this is official stop bullying now. It's not going to show you, is it? My phone thing, poop hole. But it's official stop bullying now. Our Facebook is www.facebook.com/official stop bullying now. So let's see how we're doing. Okay, 3 people saw it, so 3 people might show up. Maybe they'll bring their friends. Okay, 5 people saw it. Okay, so we're good. Post. I'd like to post Facebook. We are live right now on YouTube. Follow. Follow. link from last post. See you there. Okay, so we now have our once it's done, and yeah, that's all. The post is posted. We are gonna wait for some tweets, some questions and stuff. I'm looking at my reflection in the camera. I'm thirsty. So, if you're new here and you don't really know what official Stop Bullying Now is, I think I should tell you a little bit about us. Right now it's just me. I have nobody to help me with this page, and I would love for people to help me. So anybody that's watching this, if you guys want a spot on our page, we've got lots of spots available. I'm probably just looking for one person for each role I need. Right now I've got my own role going on, so I need about 5 more people, and I will see what I can do to get you guys hooked up with our page and become part of our team, because that would be amazing. Stop Bullying Now was created not too long ago. It was created this month by me. Well, this whole official one, like our page and everything, like our official page. But the one I was a part of before was created in May, and that's no longer really me in there and everything, and I wanted to create my own anti-bullying page, but I wanted to keep the same name. And Facebook had no rules against it, so I ended up having the official Gmail for the account, so I am the one with the official Stop Bullying Now stuff, and that's how our name came about. Well, my name came about. What had actually happened, me and my friend had gotten in a huge fight on Facebook and everything, and we were bullying each other, and we didn't really like how we made each other feel. So my friend had made the page originally, and she had put me down in there and everything. I'd like post videos and everything like I'd find on YouTube. I'd post them there and all this. But now we got in another big fight, and we're no longer friends. She doesn't want to be my friend. She says that this whole anti-bullying stuff I don't really seem to care about it. But I guess she doesn't know me that well, because I do really care about it. I don't know if you can see me now, because we are in the shady area right now. I'm hoping you can see me. Let's see. There's a bumblebee. Bad bumblebee. Okay. So, let's fly. So, she took me off the page and everything, and she was harassing me and everything through phone calls and all this. My uncle said she was being a hypocrite and a bully. I told her to cut it out. I had to end up calling my sister's father and asking him to talk to her father and all this, and telling him to tell him to cut it out. So right now nothing has really happened. She's getting really mad and all of this about our website we have, because she had linked it to our email and all this stuff, and now like I took the website because it was my email and all this stuff, and I was looking for a website to make anyway, so less searching on Google for good website making stuff. But she got really mad over that, and she made another one. She did the exact same stuff on ours, exact same order and everything, but we can't blame her, because we are not like we don't have like certification that says that we're the only ones that can have this name and all this stuff. But oh well. And right now she's called the official Stop Bullying Now. But I want to make it clear that we had originally been the official Stop Bullying Now. We had been the original one and all this, but we can't really complain because we did take her name and everything to that page, and we put the word official in there. She got really mad. It started with the URL and all this. So what my goal is to get to 100 likes on Facebook and to get a few subscribers here on YouTube. Once that happens, I'm gonna maybe try to get some money to do a local radio advertisement. I'm gonna email a bunch of news stations around the world, and I'm gonna message Ellen. So I think that if we could get Ellen to somehow like magically like talk about our website, that would be amazing. Because Haley may not think that I don't really care about bullying. That's what she may think right now, that I don't really care about this whole anti-bullying thing. She may think I'm only doing this to get her mad, but I really do care about this anti-bullying thing, and I really do think it needs to stop because I have been affected by bullying since I was in kindergarten. I've always been that odd child that didn't have very many friends. So why bullying means so much to me is I know how it feels to be bullied. Being bullied is one of the worst feelings in the world, and I don't want anybody else to feel that way. When you get everybody against you, everybody hates you, nobody wants to be your friend, it's such an awful feeling, and I don't want anybody to feel like that. It started in kindergarten, but wasn't too bad. It was like the normal, like, little kid calling each other names, then making up. It was like that. Grade 1 wasn't really bad or anything. Grade 2, I had some conflicts with some people. Grade 3, I really don't know what people would be saying behind my back because I didn't have the bestest of clothes. I wasn't the cleanest of all kids, if you know what I mean. But I also didn't come from a really good household. So if people were making fun of me behind my back, I didn't come from a very good household that had all this money and had all of these clothes. I wish I did, but I didn't. I had dirty clothes, clothes that were too small. I see people around high school like that all the time, and I know what it's like to be in their shoes. And to the worst of me, I kind of make fun of him. But he's kind of my friend, the guy that I make fun of, so he knows I'm just joking around. I'm not trying to hurt him. But I really do think I need to learn how to stop teasing him and everything because that probably makes him feel a little insecure. But grade 4, I got bullied by this girl in my class. I'm not going to name her name or anything, and this other guy in my class, I'm not going to name his name. But I remember one day at school, he pulled down my skirt, like, you know, those skirts with the shorts on them. I really don't know why I had one of those, but it was like a tie-dye one. It was like white, green, and blue. It had like a matching like vest thing. It was really cute, and I used to love it. Well, he pulled it down and everything, and my friend smacked him with a hula hoop to get him away from me because I didn't want him near me. My friend got suspended for the day, and I ran in the school following her, and I'm just like, no, 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 don't do anything to Katie. She didn't do anything wrong. This kid was doing this to me. Well, Katie got suspended for hitting someone with a hula hoop because that's against school rules. Oh well. Well, Katie was my best friend. I don't really hang out with her anymore because we kind of went our separate directions after elementary school. But we're still kind of close friends and everything. When we see each other, it's just like, aww. But the other girl that had bullied me, she really didn't like me. With my name being Jamie and everything, and that people thinking that's a boy's name and all this. But now more people are realizing it's a girl's name. But at that time, she just wanted to make fun of me. And she would tease me about my name all the time. And I stood up to her one day, and she punched me in the nose. I tried telling the teacher, and she said she didn't do anything. My school didn't really do anything about bullies. In middle school, bullying was so awful. Like, I didn't really get bullied in grade 5. I had to end up transferring schools, and I had a really good year that year. I had so much fun. Grade 6 was awful. Being the youngest of the school and not having very many friends and looking different. I didn't have hair. I was considered different. I was the freak. Nobody wanted to be friends with me. Well, I was glad that my group of friends from elementary school were at my middle school, so I actually had some friends to hang out with anyways. Grade 7, I got into one fist fight, and the rest of the year was calm until the end of the year when this guy had been bullying me, and I had had enough to him, and this guy had thrown a Nerf ball at me, and it missed me, and this guy says, "Oh, too bad you missed." And so I went over to him, I smacked him in the head with the football. It was a soft Nerf ball, so I wasn't really too worried. But he had pinned me down to the ground and he started choking me. If it wasn't for my friend that had been there at that time and spazzed at him to get off of me, he could have done some damage. I I don't want to be in big rooms full of people because I get really claustrophobic and I can't do it. I get afraid that people are going to start choking me again. Well, that was that. It was the end of grade 7. Grade 8, best year. It was the best year of middle school. You're at the top of the chain. Everybody looks up to you. Not really much bullying going on there because we all pretty much grew up and grew out of it. Well, I did something that costed my reputation. I was called psycho for the rest of the year. And people were, my classmates were bullying me and all this stuff. And whatever happened at that point, it's not important. You guys don't need to know. But, yeah, I was harassed and everything about it. And I had enough of the bullying. I was trying to get the principal to do something, the vice principal. They just said, if they hear about it one more time, we're all getting kicked out of school after our math assessments. Well, our math assessments came around, and they were still bullying us, me and my friend that I had at that point. And I was talking to my bus driver on our way to school, and he gave me some good ideas. The best idea he gave me was take their insults as compliments. He also gave suggestions like pretend they're a TV and change the channel, and ignore them. Ignoring didn't really work. It kind of made the issue worse because they just kind of constantly follow you and harass you at that point, and you're just like, I don't want you. I just want you to leave me alone. And you can't give them a huge reaction because they know they're getting to you and they'll do it more. So I was just like, well, what do I do now? So I pretended to change the channel. That didn't work because I would be like, oh my gosh, it's the Wiggles or something like that. And they're like, oh my gosh, the Wiggles. Oh, I love that show. And then they constantly harass us and call us names and bully us, and we were really sick of it. And then they called us some pretty nasty names that I'm not going to say because there may be younger viewers watching this. But I had said, let's say they called me an idiot. I turned around and I said, thank you for your compliment. They look at me and they say, with pure shock in their face, that was not a compliment, that was an insult. I look at them and I'm just like, well, it means so much to me that you're actually thinking enough about me to come up with these insults. So that's a compliment to me. Thank you so much. It got them so mad, and they knew they weren't getting at me at that point. Even if they kind of were, I didn't show it to them. And the bullying stopped. Grade 9, a little bit, not too bad, nothing we couldn't resolve on our own. Then I'm going into grade 10. Literally in almost a week. The Wednesday coming up, that I'll have literally one more week left of summer vacation. So I'm kind of just like, school, but yay, school. I'm kind of excited for school because I get to go back to my friends and everything. But that also means dance season starts up. So it's kind of exciting. So you have completely seen that I've had a huge deal of bullying in my life and all this stuff, and that's just like a little bit of it. That's within school. Of course, I've been bullied at camp. I've been bullied outside of school. People have tried to fight me outside of school in public, walking down the street. I ignored it, but oh well. I've learned to I've become a stronger person from all this bullying. Believe me, right now, if you're being bullied, it's not very easy to go through. You feel like it's the end of the world, and you feel like the only way out is to kill yourself. But listen to me. Listen really closely. That's not the easy way out. You may be ending your own pain, but you are starting a lifetime of pain for others. Your family and your friends who love you so much. I mean, your siblings, if you have any siblings. Yeah, they're going to tell you they hate you a lot. I have a little sister of my own, and we are always fighting, but we love each other to death. So right now, if you see that the only option right now is suicide, trust me, it's not. Life does get better. Just find the right people to hang out with, the people that you can trust. And here at Official Stop Bullying Now, we will always be there for you. You can talk to us, you can message us. None of your information will be given out without your permission, and none of your stories will be told without you telling us that you can. And if you want our stories to be told, but we don't want your name in it, we'll switch up to the name, like to Sally or Fred or Bob or something like that. Something like that people, like teachers, use all the time, like Susie or something. Like teachers use Susie and Fred and Bob and Sally all the time. So I really hope that we can, over at Stop Bullying Now, can help you guys feel like you belong and you have a purpose in life, and that you're not useless, and that everything that the bullies tell you that you are, that you're not. But I want to challenge you. Next time you see someone being bullied, and you see it, and you know you can do something, and you can help them, don't just walk away and say, it's not my problem, it's theirs. You knew about the bullying. You watched it happen. It's kind of is your problem. So what I challenge you to do is go up to them and help them out. Give them a hand when they need it. That would be amazing. Now, at our website, at www.officialstopbullyingnow.weebly.com, we have surveys and we have emails. If you check our contact, it says you can email us anytime. But if you go down to the bottom where you email, you don't need your name. You can just have something that you'd prefer us to call you, because not everybody's comfortable with us knowing their name. That's really fine. So you can just fill that out with whatever name you want. It could be Jim Bob or Ketchup or Newspaper. We really don't care. And I'm actually gonna thinking of removing the name as a required field, because you don't really need your name for it. You can just email it to us and we'll email you back and everything if you'd like us to. So I really do hope that you will consider liking us on Facebook to help us through this journey of helping stop the bullies. And that would be so fantastic if you did. But you don't have to. We're not like, oh, you have to join us and everything. You don't. It's your choice. But I'd really like it if you did. And right now, at this point, you're probably wondering why I don't have hair. Yeah, I haven't mentioned that. I kind of forget about this a lot. And I've got a bug bite, like, right there. It kind of hurts sometimes. Stupid mosquitoes. I have this hair loss disorder called alopecia. It's when your immune system attacks your hair follicles due to stress. So The easiest way to compare this is when you get a common cold, your white blood cells will attack the virus. My white blood cells are 100% normal, and they will attack viruses, and I rarely get sick. But if I stress out too much and everything, my white blood cells will turn on my body, and they will attack my hair follicles, which really does suck, and I really hate it. But I've learned to live with that. I've learned to accept myself the way I am. A lot of people look at me and they kind of like stare at me. I want to tune that out. But what I really like about people right now, when they look at me and they're kind of staring, right now I kind of have the guts to go up to them and tell them exactly why I don't have hair and all this stuff. A lot of people that know me and everything, they say I'm so beautiful and all this. But I don't really want to consider anybody as ugly. I mean, some people will have more photogenic genes than other people, but the way I see it, everybody's beautiful. They may not be exactly the most best looking person on the outside, but on the inside, they're the most beautiful person you could ever meet. But now I've talked about the victim side of bullying. How about the bully side? Now, I didn't do too much research on the bully side, but there are a few things I know. Bullies aren't just bullies because it's something to do. Bullies tend to bully people because it makes themselves feel better. Maybe they had a really hard time at home and they have such a rotten experience with people. Maybe they're being bullied. And they're venting out their anger on other people because they feel so bad about themselves that the only way to make them feel good is by watching other people feel bad. Which I really don't get why bullies, if they're being bullied, would bully other people. But in all honesty, I'm going to say that 99.9% of everybody that's watching this has bullied someone before in a certain way. I have, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm working on my ways and everything to help stop bullying. So, I'm also going to guarantee that 100% of us have also been bullied. So, I can't just tell you, don't bully because you know the feeling. That's near impossible to do because there's so many reasons why people would bully someone. Maybe because they're jealous or envious. I kind of find that really dumb that they're jealous over someone else. Maybe they bully them because they're a better dancer or they look nice or they got better clothes and all this. So next time someone bullies you and everything, don't think, oh, they're such a jerk. Because you don't know what's going on in their personal life. And also, if you go to pick on someone, give it a second thought. You don't know what's going on in their personal lives either. So this goes for everybody. You don't know what's going on in the personal life of the person sitting next to you. I would really like it if we could really stop bullying and change the ways of the youth today. People say if anybody can do anything, it's the youth of today. I really do believe that. Adults today, kids don't listen to them. They think that because they're out of school, they don't know what it's like to be bullied. Chances are they were bullied as they were growing up. When I had my editor of Official Stop Bullying Now on Facebook, we had come up with this motive. We called it Talk It Out. It's kind of like our YOLO. So, and we had it was like TIO. So we'd be like, talk it out, instead of you stop, think, something, and proceed. I don't remember what the O stood for in stop. It was like stop and talk it out, and meant nothing, but talk it out. So it was like stop and talk it out. So stop is for S, T is think, O is, I really don't know what O stood for. and P was for proceed. And then there was talk it out. So you stop before you're about to bully and talk about what's going on. If it's like a fight with your friend, stop and think and talk out your issues with your friend. Yes, it's a little confusing, but it does help minimize cyberbullying. When Haley and I got in the big fight, oops, I said the owner's name. Oh, well, I think I said it before anyway. I blocked her on Facebook because I didn't want to cause a huge thing on Facebook and start cyberbullying each other, because that's not really how I roll. But, oh well. And right now I see we don't have any viewers, but that's fine. So I'll have this on my Facebook page, and I will see you guys next time on Official Stop Bullying Now. You can also check out my group page that I have running with a friend. It's called It's Life 101. My friend hadn't posted anything on there because she's not really allowed to post on Facebook, but she does help me out with my videos, and she is in our What's Stop Bullying Now video. There's a couple of videos there that we forgot to take stabilization off, so it's kind of really weird and blah, blah, blah. So I really hope that you guys will like our page and help support us for this cause. Oh, and some really good exciting news. I'm working on becoming a non-profit organization, but here's the crappy part. $300 here in Canada. That's right, $300. It costs us $300 to get our non-profit organization papers and everything. So that's gonna really suck. But that's okay. We'll find a way to get that money. I really hope you guys will keep my motivation going and help me out with this cause that is so close to my heart. I hope to become a non-profit organization soon, and I hope to be able to make some merchandise in the future. So don't forget to like this video after it's not live anymore, because this should go to my YouTube channel. So like the comment, subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe, share this video, go like our Facebook page, go check out our I'm having a mental brain fart right now. Go check out our website. So the website and everything is linked in the description box. And also check me out on Instagram. My username is Flamepool, FLAMEPOOL. So go check me out there. We don't really have an official site yet, website and everything. We're working on that. So we will see you guys soon. And I have an upcoming video on statistics. Yes, that's the right word. On bullying. So I will see you in that video when I upload it. I really do love you all, and remember, you are important, and we love you here at Official Stop Bullying Now. Bye. I am so having issues with this laptop. Okay, now it is bye.